Pay no attention to the disembodied head.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mopco. We take you to a campsite behind an average everyday summer camp lake.
The fire started, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Spooky night.
Oh my god, oh man. Oh, bats. Look at those bats. Oh,
Everything in nature is here to kill us. Did you guys ever hear that one story? What's the name of the story? Audience, anyone?
No. Jason.
Dead man.
The big man.
I'm a dead man. Ever heard that one? No. About 3 miles down the road.
down from here?
Yeah, down Route 7. Back in 19. Olden times. Guys, it's not that. Just say 83, it's not 88, it's 1983, does not make it last century.
All right.
Yeah.
I just got caught up in the moment.
It was down the road, 3 miles. All started with this one girl walking down the road, just singing a song, dreaming of her boyfriend. Out of the woods came the talking bear.
Who's singing in my woods?
I'm just singing. Or is it okay?
Only you can prevent quiet forests.
I'm trying.
Wait!
The bear realized she reminded him of his ex-girlfriend.
You remind me of Sheila.
And all of a sudden, Sheila heard her name and came out of the forest as well.
What do you want, Harry? Leave her alone.
Look, it's not your business. It's been 2 weeks. I can totally stalk other people.
No. Come on, you said you were going to give that up. You told me you were done with that.
Look, I was just foraging for berries and stuff, and somebody was singing. I got the earworm. Like, oh, shut up, want to kill her. Now you're here. What do you want?
Harry, if you can't stop stalking young girls and slicing them open and tearing out their throats so that they roam the forest like the undead, sorry if I'm making you nervous, then we're through.
And then Harry went into a monologue about why this is the way it is ever since he got turned down for the Charlie commercial.
Well, you know, it's been hard, Sheila. You know, my agent doesn't call back anymore. There's not a lot for animal actors these days. They don't want real bears endorsing products. They want computer graphics and puppets, and it's just natural that I have the urge to kill.
I know, Harry, I know.
Hey, I feel like there's something.
There's definitely something, Harry. It's just that we don't do enough things together. If you're going to go out and maraud the woods and slash people's guts open and rip out their throats,
Let's get together.
Let's do it. All I wanted is for you to ask me along on one of your trips. That's all I
I'm
wanted.
glad you're showing interest in my work. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. I forgot the forest rules.
What forest rules?
That if she agrees to bring us an appropriate replacement victim, we have to let her go. But she has to commit to it or we'll eat her whole family.
This is very complicated. I mean, she's right there. Why don't we just...
I know, I didn't make the rules.
All right,
I like the rules. I like the
All right.
rules. I like the
We need a dead man.
Okay. All right.
wait, let's give her like 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
24 hours. It's very cinematic.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah,
Right here.
I promise I'll be back here in 24 hours with your dead man. But like, can I go?
You could go, but now you don't have to do this. But if you were to like buddy up with somebody who's like opposite than you, whose quirks great on your nerves, and you get in a car trip and want to go over a long distance and fighting and then finding friendship, that would make it even more cinematic.
It's very complicated.
And very complicated.
All right. I think 24 hours is a really short road trip, but okay. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Get out of here!
We now go to a 24-hour montage of her developing a friendship with someone she randomly meets and takes a road trip with.
Oh, yeah, this is great. Thanks for asking me along. I've never done a road trip before, and I always wanted to try one. I thought it sounded like a really cool idea.
Yeah, I figure we'll just, day jaunt over to Plattsburgh and we'll just,
Yeah, great. So, what was your name again?
I'm Jenny.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, and what's your name?
Alex.
Ah, sweet. Okay, cool. Got this down.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I gotta ask. People don't normally just pick me up off the side of the road where I'm, collecting coins from the side of the road. And, like, what made you look at me and say, golly, she looks like she wants a friend?
It was at that time they discovered that they both had second cousins that lived in Oklahoma and that their birthdays were the same half of the year. And they felt like they had known each other forever.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Me too.
That's awesome. Yeah, Tom, he's born in May 14th, I think it is.
That's yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
At the gas station, they discovered they both, even though they were thrifty, did not like getting the low-grade gas and always went for the premium.
Yeah, the low-grade stuff, it's got too much of that ethanol and it'll go
It makes everything go tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Their love of red vines brought them even closer together, despising those who love Twizzlers.
Screw Twizzlers.
Yeah.
So good to meet someone who gets me.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. I'm still incredibly just like feel like I'm walking through some sort of friendship dreamland. Like I'm worried that I might end up regretting this choice somehow. Like I've got this funny feeling, intuitive hit in the back of my mind that somehow this might be not as wonderful as it seems on the surface. But I must be imagining things.
You listen to too many true crime podcasts.
As 23 hours and 49 minutes and 37 seconds had passed,
Alright, yeah, so we,
the time came to start a walk in the woods.
Wow.
the tree I wanted to show you, it's like right over.
You know every tree in this
I'm
book?
a couple minutes early. That's all right. I've been remembering you.
Larry? Oh.
I take my head off to reveal it's just a bear costume.
You're not a real bear?
I'm sorry, it's so hard to meet quality people. Especially when I was working in commercials.
You're still in the woods killing people?
Well, I met a bear after we, ended things so badly. God, this is so weird.
Where's your girlfriend?
Is she a real bear?
Yeah, she is a real bear. Where's my head? Because if she sees me without my head,
Is it time?
uh-oh.
What the hell?
I'm the where bear with the human head. Ooh. Run for your life. Run for your life.
They needed to be a dead man. She knew it. Those are rules of the forest. In her eyes, she only saw one man.
Yeah, that's
Oh, thank you. Bye.
You really gonna do this?
How could you? Has our whole relationship been a lie?
All the planning they had done for their wedding. The flower, dealing with the rabbits was a pain.
The house with the 3 bowls of porridge, it's all a lie?
It may have been illegal in every state, but it was a real thing for me.
I don't know what to think. I need some time to process.
Yeah, you
this.
take time.
Why don't we just tell everybody we're putting the wedding on hold for a little while?
Well, wait. First you break up with me, then we're together, then we're apart, don't do anything. Now,
You're a different species, Larry. I think I get a break here. I got a bit of a pass. I just found out something very overwhelming.
And then he said something he should not have said, as men often do.
hey, eat, pray, love. Like the book.
Good idea.
Not happy. Yeah, 3 miles down the road.
You know, I thought I heard a growl the other day. I know. I thought I heard it.
I don't know what flavor for slashing it though. I thought it was just.
Right? Like a random Elizabeth Gilmore reference or
You
something?
don't bring love into any conversation.
I mean, I wanted to decapitate Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Just because of her blog. Not personal.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have a story I bet you guys haven't heard before. It's the story about the
Mad scientist.
the mad scientist.
Which mad scientist?
Oprah.
The mad scientist Oprah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember the story, but I remember hearing about it.
Yeah, I heard it once with my cousin.
Yeah, so this is the version that I heard from my grandma when I was like way too young to be told this whole story. So there's this mad scientist. Her name was Oprah, no relation. And she wanted more than anything to bring back her dog from the grave. So she had this dog that she had loved more than anything for all 16 years of its life. It was beautiful. And when it died, she was heartbroken. She worked mostly in chemistry, but she'd read the book Frankenstein many, many times. So she thought, how about I try this? And she started fixing up that dead dog.
All right, Thor. It's only gonna hurt a little.
Honey, I can get you another job. You don't have to do this.
How dare you tell me what I can and can't do?
Dora was 37 years old. That's a long life for a dog.
I should have still been here if it wasn't for you.
The dog was 37. They're supposed to live to be 12.
And that mentality is what brought her to the grave.
The scientist's husband was very confused because though he had been the one to find the dog expired, he had not, in fact, killed it. But his wife, the mad scientist over no relation, was determined to bring this dog back, and she would use any means necessary.
This isn't right, Oprah.
She kept looking within the dog to find out what had actually killed it. She had to find out why it died.
It died because it was 37 years old.
think there's more to this. Here, hold the shield. Come on, thank you.
As she rummaged around the dog's insides, she discovered that the heart was busted wide open. The dog would need a new heart to live again.
Surprised that that heart's even that good a shape.
How can you?
You know, maybe it would help if we position Thor a little differently.
Okay.
Oprah, you asked me to tell you when the storm was starting. It's starting now.
Why is Teresa talking like that?
My goodness. Something came over her.
Teresa, the mad
Oprah,
scientist.
you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
But the mad scientist had decided if the dog's heart wasn't going to work anymore, she needed a new heart so she could bring back Thor.
You knew it was going to come to this.
Cut some bread.
She stabbed him and he fell to the ground.
Sorry, I gotta eat bread.
You were only 36.
As the storm rolled in overhead, the thunderclouds gathered and thunder clapped. And the mad scientist Oprah dug out her husband's heart, took it for the dog.
I wish you were here to hold the shield.
Master, you called.
Yes, shield. Finally, Thor's time has come.
She lowered the heart into the dog's chest and started beating as though it were meant to be there. And as thunder clapped overhead, there was a single bolt of lightning that came down and lit up the whole lab.
Yes. Arise, Thor.
Thor started twitching,
Yes.
wagging.
Yes. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Oh, sorry. Come on, boy. Stop it, Lord. Come, Thor.
The dog
Rise. From the heart of my late husband.
The dog was alive, but the husband had to be dealt with. So the mad scientist Oprah and her lab assistant Teresa took him and put him into the trees.
Yes. Come, Teresa. We can't let Thor see this. It's fine.
And it was 36 years ago today that this happened, which means that the dog Thor will need a new heart soon. Mad scientist Oprah is always on the prowl.
Master, can you tell them that there's a heart underneath each of their sheets, right?
Yes. Everyone gets a heart.
Yeah, so that was the version Grandma told me.
That really happened?
Yeah.
And they were really happy with him.
I mean, there's the lightning, there's like the chemistry background. I think it sounds realistic.
Oh, gosh. What kind of dog was it?
I think it was a poodle.
See, the version I heard it was a Shih Tzu. Besides that, Shih Tzu is 35. That's
Yeah.
pretty close.
I heard it was a cat. I heard it was a
I feel like sometimes like a human heart would be too big to like
replace it in like a little cat.
Sometimes these things just don't entirely add up. I mean, we're not sure that they're real. I'm pretty sure it's real.
Well, I think it's more about the size of the soul in the baby. A little animal could have a large soul. I happen to know a story happened on a night just like this, not too far from here. Told to me
What's the story called?
by it's called
Old Man Jenkins.
Old Man Jenkins.
Oh, I heard this one. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was not too far from here and not too long ago. There was a crotchety old man that lived in a tool shed in an abandoned campground like this one. Yeah, so we're not abandoned, they're abandoned. Just stick with me. Don't question, it's true. And anyway, he lived there. He was bitter and he was old, and no one could love him because he was a terrible person. I mean, not that like people were like being unkind. He was just a jackass. I feel sorry for Old Man Jenkins. But anyway, Old Man Jenkins decided he was going to build himself a bride. He would go into his basement, dirt floor workshop under his shed, and plan away.
Teach that. I didn't get this old man stupid. Those Lego people are really intense these days.
Old Man Jenkins had built a reasonable facsimile of a human female using plastic toy bricks. What it lacked was the soul of a living being.
Oh, if I only had the soul of a living being, you'd be
Hey,
like
Old Man Jenkins, you suck!
Get original, I've heard that one. I don't suck. My teeth don't like it. It just has drink straight out of the glass. I only have a soul. I must go out in the world. I must leave this shed and find a soul for you. Guinevere, I'll be back.
So Old Man Jenkins went out into the world, but what he didn't realize was unattended, soulless or not, Guinevere rose in her horrid unnatural half-life, an unnatural hunger for all things plastic, searching to save her need.
Jenkins! Hey, it's Marty down the road, you old crank. I got your PVC pipe delivery here. You coming out, man, or what? Whoa. Oh, hey. Yeah, whoa, yeah, okay, yeah, take the whole truck. Whoa, you're a strong little lady. Who are you?
Plastic.
Plastic was what she was made of. The plastic was what she would call herself.
I have plastic.
After consuming the PVC, she grew in size and strength. And when Jenkins returned,
I am not Guinevere. I am plastic.
Yeah, I know you're plastic. I made you.
I am more plastic than you gave me.
Is this my PVC pipe? What have you done to my PVC pipe?
I have eaten it for strength.
You live off plastic?
I do.
The world needs you. How good? Do you think you can swim?
What is swimming?
It's like well, you're plastic. You should float.
Is there plastic and water?
Yes, large plastic in the water.
Take me there.
It's so plastic hundred went around the planet, eating all the stray bits of plastic and pollution she could find.
We're about to the Pacific.
Plastic Pacific.
It's just the Pacific, the Pacific Ocean. We're gonna have to say goodbye. You're gonna have to leave me. All you do is imagine no matter where you go in the ocean, you'll find plastic.
Perfect. What will you do?
Go back to my shed. Just miss you, I guess.
What is missing?
When you want someone around, they're not around. You want to talk to them, they're not there to talk to.
Come to the ocean with me.
The ocean's not for me. The ocean needs you. The world needs you.
And it was
The
on
Biden administration needs you.
Okay. I will eat plastic. It will be delicious.
You know, plastic, it's really hard to call you plastic. Because it's describing you and it's naming you and it's what you're made of. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna, in my heart, I'm gonna think you of Guinevere.
Guinevere. Plastic Guinevere. I will accept this name.
by letting her go.
You can just open the door.
Old man Jenkins found his own soul. A human soul.
Plastic everywhere. How?
Just head towards the setting sun.
Goodbye.
Bye, Guinevere.
Regan. Like the ocean's plastic. Wow.
I told you it's scary. It's like loving and losing love is the scariest, most terrible thing ever.
Yeah, like also so sad. Yeah.
It's a lot of Legos. That's not really expensive.
It was probably.
So like, you said that one's real.
But the intimacy is the worst horror of all. Yeah.
You know, one time when I was out in the ocean, I thought I saw a Lego woman swimming by, and everybody thought I was crazy, but I think I saw her. I think I saw her. Where is it?
Oh my god. Wow. That's great though. Like, it means she's eating up the plastic. Like, there might be hope for the sea turtles and the fish and all that.
Yeah, it's not scary, is it?
I mean, it's scary that he brought a Lego woman to life.
Yeah.
I feel like you're shitting on my story.
She got Lego organs?
Look, I heard it, I literally heard it third hand. I'm telling a story that someone told me about a story, a friend of a friend.
Kind of like a Pinocchio situation. It comes to life and they have like a wood heart.
Guys, this isn't how you have stories. You don't take them, you don't break them apart. You just accept them for what they are.
I would like to read back the minutes of the last campfire story to go over when we addressed this issue before.
I kind of gotta wonder too, in a day of really hyper speedy digital media where people are just having fragmented conversations, I think we have an innate fear of wanting to go deeper into topics. So I think it's actually really scary for you.
I have a scary story.
I have something that's really scary. Okay. It's the story of
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Is that
He's
Steve
not
with the-
real.
Is that the Steve or is that the PH Steve?
Like no relation to the one that you know.
I don't know Steve Jobs personally, by the way.
Oh,
I
that's
know of.
that's
Steve.
fine. So Steve Jobs. Many say that he had many jobs.
Like what? What were those?
His jobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Jobs.
He had what kind of jobs?
He had many jobs.
Like, what were a couple of those jobs?
Butcher.
He was a butcher and
He's
a
a
plumber.
butcher.
Butcher, a plumber, a garbage man. The butcher, plumber, garbage man.
That's a lot of different fields.
But you know, I really see how they fit together.
Totally.
He was so overworked that he felt that he was on the brink of hysteria. Being a plumber, butcher, garbage man.
The hours must be insane.
Could drive a man to murder.
Yeah.
One day,
Not around the bend.
Steve Jobs was at his garbage man job. He was driving his truck, and he was so overwhelmed that he had a plan brewing inside.
Yeah.
As he passed by garbage can after garbage can, his mind started to falter. He started to see everything as
Hey,
garbage.
Steve, you're missing kids. You gotta stop it. The kid.
No, I'm not stopping for you, little man.
Fall the back of the truck here. Trying to do my job.
Too bad. Hang on tight. It's all going away. It's all garbage going away. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. It's all
Taking some sharp cords and turns here, Steve.
Hang on tight. We're going in.
In his hysteric rage, Steve began to fly through everything he could find. Houses, mailboxes, buildings. He was on a rampage that couldn't be stopped.
Steve, I think you got some issues.
Issues and tissues.
You're just not gonna be able to protect you out of this one. Oh, God.
Garbage truck is going way too
You
fast.
hang on back there. Where do you think you're going?
Meanwhile, in apartment 2A, honey, you can't recycle that. It has to have a little 1 on the bottom.
Oh, look, the numbers, what do they mean anyway?
I don't know. All I know is that when 1s and 2s are okay, 3, 4s and 5s are not. If it doesn't have any number, you don't recycle it. It goes in the garbage. It
Look,
doesn't recycle.
you throw this shit in the ocean and the plastic lady eats it.
Oh, you don't believe me.
I heard that.
Come on.
I totally heard that.
Look, just take it out, all right?
seem like you're overworked. It's a lot, I mean, I know it's hard hiring people, when they're working 7 days straight. You know, I mean, last week when you ran over one person, I got it, 2 in 1 day, this is a lot. For you, it's excessive.
Alright, that might be a little excessive.
Are you still doing the plumbing work on the side?
I haven't done any plumbing in at least 2 weeks.
Maybe that's your issue, it's too much of the same thing. Been doing the butchery?
No, I haven't butchered anything and
That's your problem, you're too much garbage is not good for you. I mean, that's why I work at Target in the evenings, you gotta break it up.
thought about this. This is rattling my cage and scrambling my skull. So many things, so many options.
So by the way, how did the audition for that TV pilot go?
Thanks for asking.
Your acting's pretty good.
Thanks.
Steve felt something change inside him.
Nice to be recognized for talents other than running people over, or stabbing, or dicing, or slicing, or getting muck out of someone's drain. I have a heart. I know. People don't know that. People don't know that. They go to the butcher shop and they say, "Give me half a pound of sirloin, stat."
You keep threatening to cut them up. That doesn't endear you to people. You keep running people over, running through people's houses and not going to the mailbox. It's hard for people to like something like that. They don't know you like I know you.
Maybe I need to give up garbage trucking. Maybe garbage trucking's filling my heart with garbage.
She's not dead.
You hit my house. I remember you hit my house.
I hit your house.
And I fell.
I'm sorry I ran over your house and you hit it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Offer to buy her a coffee.
I'll buy you a house of coffee.
Okay, I need a new house, and coffee would be.
Ask her if she needs a hug.
Do you need a hug?
But not from you. Oh.
But Steve fixed the whole neighborhood. He spent the rest of his days making things right, making things better.
You know, maybe I misjudged you all those months ago. I think I can finally accept your apology, Steve Jobs. Do you still want that hug?
And then Steve strangled him to death.
What for a second there, I thought this was going to be some feel-good story, then you got me at the end.
Well, it really did seem that way, but no, Steve went on to kill 37 more people.
Yeah. You know, I think anybody named Steve Jobs is just, leaving a trail of damage in their wake. There's no way around that.
If you're named after a famous person, I mean, you're screwed, really.
Is Steve Jobs a famous person?
He was.
Oh, really?
Did he kill 37 people?
Yeah, okay.
Guys, I'm really tense. I need a break.
Yeah.
I need a break. I can't have another story.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we just go get some food in the cafeteria and just maybe take a break and then I'll be ready for some more stories.
Okay. Breathe.
Yeah.
Not like you're giving birth, just like normal.
But you're through the nose, out through the mouth, all that.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't wanna go first, because it's scary in the front, and I don't wanna go last, because it's scary in the back. Alright, here,
Well, look at this, we're gonna flank you on both sides.
I'll go.
well, I'll go together.
Stay, yeah.
You're right. Alright.
Oh, well, I think a 10-minute break is good.
Been down to Spooooooky, people hiding out down the street. See my light, shake whatever and who I meet. Refract confusion and making itself clear. What which way I go, get on out of here. Cause I've been in the right lane, but it must have been the wrong time. And I said the right thing, but it must be the wrong line. I said the right road, but it must be the wrong train. I took the right move, but I did it at the wrong time. I did the right trip, but I did it in the wrong call. Here's in a good place. What you say about it? Think you're thinking about calling it.
No, I'm not. You might be though.
No, not
I'm so
about.
because I'm too old on your question.
Freaking hate you. I can't
chupacabra.
Hey, does anybody have a story inspired by the word chupacabra?
Chupacabra, I know it's like this mythological kind of creature, like the goat sucker. It's like supposed to be one of those cryptids, like a creature that's not supposed to exist. It's just like a Bigfoot type of thing. But I always think chupacabra, I can't even say the word. Chupacabra makes me think of capybara, which is like the world's largest rodent. They're like these big, giant, like aqua guinea pigs. They're really cool. I mean, they're supposed to be really friendly and a lot of fun. And when I was living in LA, I used to go to LA Zoo with my sketchbook, and I loved to sketch those guys. The capybaras would be walking around and like eating like lettuce, and you know the squirrels would be playing. They didn't care. They were really tolerant. It was really really cool. And down the path further was the hippo. And I don't know if people know this, but as cute as hippos are, they're like the deadliest animal in Africa. Like they kill more people a year than like just about anything out there. And you see them in the cartoons, they have these like flat teeth and all that, they look really cute. But the truth is, the reason you see them like that is because like in circuses and zoos, they like file their teeth down. And I saw one at the zoo that had come in, like that wasn't like there that long, and it had the real, I mean, these things are like deadly. I thought, like, there's nothing cute about this. This thing is the most frightening thing in the world. Like, I'm going to get as close as I can to draw it, which is not really great survival instinct. So I went really close, and I'm drawing with my sketch pad, and I did not realize that since the hippo was new to the enclosure, that they didn't have everything perfectly in place to how close it could get. And really, I guess the short and the... So anyway, the hippo got its funk on. Because the music came through. And I said, look at these etchings I have. And the hippo said, that's really cool. I said, there's more etchings if you want to come back up to my place. Have a few drinks. And the moral of the story, thanks to the music, is that you can get a hippo drunk, but you'll never get it up to your apartment.
All right, Lucy, it's time for the tooth pilot. All right, open wide. Okay, all right, you look beautiful, Lucy. It'll be good that you can't kill your next trainer. All right, show's in half an hour. I will go and let everybody know you're ready.
Hey, did you get those teeth final?
Yeah, they're all set. She's good to go and feeling herself. Look at that.
I mean, you're sure?
I mean, she looks a little bitey, but the teeth aren't sharp anymore, so you're good, right?
Mary, I know I've only been your trainer for a few weeks, but like I feel like you have my back. And all the dangerous mammals in this show.
You get some work done?
Got some work done.
I wish I spoke animal. So Barry, if we can have a moment, and like a mind meld, just let's not have a repeat with her. Like I only have, one good leg. Right? I'll do extra something in your feed dish after the show.
All right, you gonna be all right, Lucy? All right, do you need your chair and your whip?
I only have one good arm now too, so thanks just the chair.
All right, do you want me to like stand near you with the whip?
Could you stand between me and her?
I'm not sure that that's safe.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to show you feats of daring do with dangerous aquatic mammals who will do really demeaning things for your amusement. I give you Barry and Lucy.
Barry. How long have you been here?
7, 8 years. Yeah.
They always do that, like every day.
Yeah.
It's getting boring.
Oh, yeah. But they put a little extra something in your food if you don't eat.
Alright.
Daddy, nothing's happening!
I took a bite of the leg one time. Not that tasty.
No, they're not as tasty as they
This
look around.
exhibit is so lame. You're not even moving.
This has never happened before.
They're usually excellent performers, but it's all part of the show, everybody. We're working them out. Lucy is new here.
They squawk a lot, huh?
They make a lot of noise. At least it's nice to have someone to talk to now.
Yeah.
So it's just me, I just did it just because of what else am I gonna do?
So how easy is it to scare them?
You see these ferocious creatures?
It's really amazing.
Yes.
They let you climb up on stuff?
Oh yeah, they love it when you climb up on stuff.
Lucy, the talented newcomer. Woo!
So Barry, I gotta ask you something. They put this little outfit on me. Does it make me look fat?
No, for the reason of me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, have you ever seen a giraffe? In Africa, did you see a giraffe?
I think so. That was the one with the long neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen giraffes.
Yeah, Hank's having a party there at the giraffe enclosure. Let's go.
Woo! Let's see.
Wanna go to the party?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay. All right. And next up, we have the trapeze artist. Woo!
Pam, I'm really sorry. I gave it a go, but the hippo is not working out. We're gonna have to get rid of her. The apartment is too small. She just doesn't fit anymore.
I'm sorry, this is a lot to spring on me at once. Wow. When did you start having something against our hippo?
Well, I've been dropping hints for the last year. You know, when she first arrived, she was very cute. She was small and, you know, adorable and chubby, and she had those little nubs sticking out of her nuts. Yeah, but have you noticed how much she has grown in the past year? Isn't it wonderful? No, it is not.
So look at her, she still has the same chubby cheeks. Do you see this?
And she doesn't like me. See?
No, I wouldn't say that she doesn't like you. I mean, look at her. How could something so precious? How could she hate someone?
See? You see? She's giving me the side eye, and she does not like me.
That's not a not liking you thing. She just probably has her suspicions rightfully that you're trying to get rid of her.
Well, I just think that she belongs in a larger space, like the jungle, and not in a tiny Manhattan apartment.
How can we break the news to her? How can you say that when she's right here?
I don't know. Don't you just tell them we're going for a ride in the car, and then you just try to take them to the jungle? Leave them there? I have never done this before. I don't know.
I'm not ready to say goodbye to her. I mean, this is...
It's not healthy, and the health department is going to come and kick us out, and the landlord's going to get really pissed if he finds out about this.
And she can live here and not us.
Hey!
Oh no.
You in 4B! You know I have a large 2 or 3 ton aquatic mammal up there. Cause you know that finally is released.
My name is Emily.
Yeah, listen, Emily, as the landlord, I just want to let you know, I let it slide, you know, with the ocelots, that one time the kid got bit. I'm not putting this place on the line for any exotics. I like 24 hours, because that seems very cinematic, to get rid of that hippo.
All right, fine, Mr. Wilkins. All right, see, 24 hours, we gotta find a new home for her. She can't live here anymore. It's not even good for her. Look at her. See?
Maybe we ask her what she wants.
Ask her what she wants.
Yeah, you can communicate with her.
Well, I mean, we've been working on it. Okay? I'm worried about you. What is she saying?
I've been looking at apartments downtown. I'm not really sure about this place anymore.
Well, why didn't you give it more of a chance? We have Wi-Fi.
What do you mean everyone has Wi-Fi?
Well, yeah, but rent control. I can get something downtown rent control.
Look, we can make it work. We have love and food.
I do like to eat a lot.
What is she saying? She's nodding her head in a human kind of way.
We're gonna find somewhere else to go.
You and me?
All three of us.
No!
We're gonna find somewhere else.
I don't want her alone. Not really.
What'd she say?
Nothing.
You can't expect me to kill another one.
Well, your last one went unnoticed.
Let me try.
That is extremely offensive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's it. I'm eating her.
And now, for my show and tell, I'm going to give Miss Wilkins' third grade class presentation. As you can see in my charts, I studied the myths of Central America. The Chupacabra. It's the Chupacabra. That's the... Sound it out, Morris. Sound it out. The Chupacabra. The goat sucker. It's a creature that lives and is the terror of the part of the world where the superstition,
Mr. Jones?
the super,
I think you need to watch phonics.
very, very rude, and you're very hurtful.
Phonics doesn't hurt. Phonics is good.
I heard you could get hooked on it.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Keep going. Emily, let Billy do his presentation.
All right.
Maybe I should get a little personal. You've got a little person. Stop it! I'm doing a presentation. It was the night, just like the middle of the day here in class, but night. And there were two children that made making fun at the phonetic the way the kids said chupacabra. And then they went home, and it was near Halloween, and they were, don't die! Hey,
What's it happen?
real sped. Real sped.
All right, I'll give you your tissue.
We live in COVID times. I'm gonna skip to the end. Can I do that?
Yep.
Then the chupacabra came and ate the bad children in their sleep.
You two, see me after class.
I see you right now.
You know?
Right now.
All right. You two, go sit in the corner. Different corners. You go to that one, you go to this one.
No!
Go to your corner.
This feels very inappropriately Blair Witchy to me right now.
Okay. I'm gonna have a talk with your parents about showing you horror movies when you're very small, but no. Go.
I'm gonna tell my mom that she made me stand in the corner like Blair Witch. Like that.
Oh.
Is it time for my presentation?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hopefully they won't come out and bother you like they did with Billy.
Okay. For my presentation, I am doing a presentation on my favorite Mexican dish, the chimichanga.
You two.
Funny. Chimichanga. Nobody really knows what a chimichanga is, apparently. But when you go to a Mexican restaurant, if you order it, they will bring you a delicious food. Some people say there's goat meat in there, but I say that's a myth.
Okay. Thank you. That's really interesting. Do you have any closing remarks on your topic?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have just in closing, my mom said we could use DoorDash to order chimichangas delivered to the classroom.
Wow.
Yes. Order chimichanga.
Give it up for Kimberly. Yay.
But it wasn't chimichangas that arrived. Because her mother had issues pronouncing words as well. And she accidentally ordered a shipment of chupacabras.
Oh, hi, you're the delivery.
Yeah.
Okay, hi, can I get my list? Ship it to me a minute. Shimmy, chop, chip. Oh, you know, I know.
Here's your chupacabra.
Thank you. Wait, oh, no. Okay. Can you help me out? I think the shimmy it is.
We got a dog!
Hello, 911. There's a weird dog. Chimichanga. She put nothing in it. I think my daughter's dead. Go quick. Oh no. I gotta go. Oh, okay. She's alive. Oh, honey. Yeah.
Shares my weakness!
Get out of here! Oh, honey, you're alive. Oh, thank goodness.
Have you ever heard of a were-chupacabra?
Honey, what are you talking about?
MC. So here's my pitch. TV show. We're gonna go hunt mythological creatures.
Okay, I'm with you.
Every episode, we're gonna paint up a mystery like, will we find it?
Alright, sounds good.
We never do those.
Yeah, I mean, we might.
No, we won't. They don't exist, they're mythological.
Okay,
So,
okay.
we'll always make them think we're gonna find them. Or we never do.
So we're just lying on TV.
It depends on the wording.
Okay, all right. All right, I can get
We
behind
can also branch this out in like ghost stuff, like we go to haunted places to find ghosts, or we never do.
Yeah.
We can have like a lot of equipment, like different lights, like night vision. Night vision always is good for stuff like that.
Yes, it almost gives people the spooks, and we can like get some heat vision or something.
Get
just
some
like,
reenactors.
ooh, yes, reenactments, and then we can. Do you think we can use the reenactors to like hide in another room and bang on some pipes or something? Like if the episode seems like it's going real slow.
Well, maybe it's not gonna cost anything.
Hi. Yeah, the producers sent me down here. They said you were looking for mythological creatures.
Well, the show's about hunting mythological creatures, but they don't really exist, so
Yeah, I
we
mean,
never actually find them.
Okay, well, I know, that's a little racist. As you can see, I'm a Minotaur, and as you can see, I do exist, and the producer sent me down here with my resume and my headshot to try out for the show.
I don't really think that's racist. That's a big word.
Species?
Maybe species, not racist. That's like really
Okay, I
important.
think that's really
That
bizarre.
hurts my
The
feelings.
point is that, the point is that I walked all the way down here from 182nd Street to audition for this show, and I'm not leaving until I get my audition.
it's actually a pretty impressive resume. Wow, you were in Sex and the City?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah, yeah.
That was you?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, most people don't know that. They think it was CGI. Well, fuck CGI, that was me.
Okay. But that's, we're really gonna test you in the audition.
Well,
Are you up for it?
well, okay, am I auditioning for the role of the Minotaur?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, I am up for it, yes.
Okay.
Cut to the auditions.
Okay. We need to see fear. We need to see hunger. All right, and now we need for you to perform your prepared musical piece.
Isn't easy living at the center of a labyrinth. Nobody ever comes to visit. Is it easy when you look like me? Tell me it isn't easy, is it? I've got feelings just like you. Although I eat people, you don't do you? No. Is it easy? Is it easy to be a mythological creature? But we exist. Yeah, for real. Look at this. Yes, we want a role in your movies. We want to play ourselves. That's all. Someday, put us on the stage, up in lights. Someday, mythological creatures have rights. ABC,
to be shot with a tranquilizer gun in your shoulder or your honey?
Oh. I mean, we're
Just be here in a minute. Oh, yes, for the portrait, you're here?
Oh, yes.
Yes, we'll grab a seat right over there, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. Oh, wonderful. Yes, thank you. I want to see power. I want to see grace. Can you do that? Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, that's wonderful. So if you can just stay there, yes, let the light shine on your face. I'll be done in 6 to 9 hours.
Wait, what?
Yes, 6 to 9 hours.
But you said that this was 4 hours of paid work.
Well, yes. I mean, you stand there for the 4 hours, but I still need you to, like, sit so I can, like, look at your face just in case.
I'm confused. So after the first 4 hours, you're not paying me. You want me just to be here.
Yes, you just have to be here. But I mean, really, that's okay, right? I mean, I already started on the painting, and this easel is very expensive.
Do you mind if I change my pose slightly before I get into it?
Oh, I've already started the sketch, so unfortunately, you are locked into exactly what you're doing.
You can adjust. It's very slight.
Yes, actually, that's perfect. I've never seen such personality in a drawing before. Oh, that's wonderful. What else do you have?
What else do I have? I have hopes. I have dreams. And I need to pay rent and eat like everyone else. So I need to be paid for my time.
Okay, well, your mouth is moving and it's kind of messing up the face part a little bit. So if you can just stand there and stare at the light and don't say anything else about my work, it would be wonderful.
I'm just going to stay in this position while I step out of my body and into my mind and let the music I'm thinking of take me on a trip.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You. Pay my fee. I don't work for free. I need to eat. You see. Fuck you. Look at this guy. I'll understand. You wonder why he degraded himself. He is a human being who needs to eat, who needs money to be complete. Why can't you see? I'm just not some object for you to paint. I'm not a devil. I may not be a saint, but I am a man who just wants a job. And it's my time that you are trying to rob.
I feel the double deuce coming on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck you! Everyone, all the underpaid, come out everywhere. Yes, all of you. No, it's not. No.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I know what you're going through. It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Sorry now. Sorry. Faster than 2-foot dog roll. All right, bye. So can we have another word? Michael Jackson. Does anybody have a Michael Jackson story? Yeah, you get a lot of money for some of that. Michael Jackson? You do? Oh,
So it's a little roundabout, but
The story of Thriller.
I mean, I could tell Thriller. No, but my Michael Jackson story takes us way back to 8th grade, which is a terrible time for literally everyone, and if you say it was okay, you're lying. So, in 8th grade home ec class, our teacher was extremely hungover, probably, I'm extrapolating from evidence, and she had us watch Free Willy the one day in class. Don't know why, it's literally got nothing to do with home ec. But inexplicably, at the beginning of the VHS tape, there was an ad for one of the songs included in Free Willy, which was by Michael Jackson, apparently. And in the video clip for this, preview, it was interspersing Michael Jackson singing with clips from Free Willy and the little boy like running along the seashore and, under the whale and all that. And this was just after the unfortunate news about Michael Jackson being perhaps not a fantastic person had come to light. And one of the kids in my class just saw this happening with these interspersed scenes and just yelled, "Run, little boy, run!" And I don't know where that kid is now, but I wish him well.
What time is it?
2:30.
Oh. In the morning?
No, in the afternoon.
Oh shit, I'm locked out in this bathroom again. I'm sorry.
It's okay, we just had him watch Goonies.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. I can tie that back to home ec, no problem. I
had my kids watching that Donald the Magic Land. That's got to be ended in a minute.
So what?
It's Donald the Magic Land. It's a math video with Donald Duck. I mean, it's literally math, so it works for math class. But
Yeah, but the kids don't like it, do they?
it doesn't matter what it's like. We're not here to entertain.
No, I know, but
We have a problem.
would we have a problem?
We have a problem.
Would it be related to me being on the floor?
Not necessarily. I mean, the floor is fine. It's just why you're on the floor.
Yeah.
Your drinking is starting to affect your work.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I got to see too.
You've shown Goonies so many times that the studio has decided that your classroom is now a movie theater, and we're going to start paying royalties.
Hey,
We don't have the budget.
Well, what if I switch to a different movie? Would that get the Goonies people off our ass?
Well, it'll have to be a different studio.
Okay.
Or I got a better idea.
What?
Stop drinking and do your job.
That's a good idea. Okay, I will. I will do that.
Isn't like home ec, isn't there like a health portion? Don't you talk about why binge drinking is so bad?
You've never taught home ec, have you?
No. Have you ever taught home ec?
I have taught home ec for 15 14 years too many. You don't know what goes on in the
Would you like baked cookies and so apron?
I wish!
So she said that we're supposed to put the gin in first. But I feel like it makes it, like, I'm not sure if that works really well with the lime. Like,
Was that before or after the coffee?
I don't know.
I picked up tonic. She sent me to the store. I don't know if mom's okay with it, but seltzer's the same as tonic, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it all tastes the same, right?
Yeah, when she comes back, she can tell us.
So,
Yeah.
is she gonna grade this on a bell curve?
I mean, she's gotta, right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Try it. See. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably fine.
Hey guys, I'm working on my extra credit. Am I doing the shuffle right? Shuffle.
So close, buddy.
Yeah.
So you're working on it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta keep that straight. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Though, get the teeth ones, right? Like the grippy teeth, and then you can do that better.
That's a different kid.
I'm in Goonies class. Like they get to eat when they're watching the movie all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I had to go to the vending machine, but still.
How does it taste? Smells like pine needles.
I think that means we did it right.
Pine needles and gasoline. Why does she like that?
Ooh, oh my God. What?
I don't know. This is what goes on in home ec class. Ew.
I used to try. I used to try to teach them how to have actual life skills. Okay, things that would benefit them when they were out on their own. But these kids, they have no clue. They don't even know how to make toast. They don't even know how to open the bag of bread. That twisty thing, no idea.
Teach you how to do that.
What? I tried. I really did. I stepped it back and back and back and back and back until before you knew it, I was drinking before I went into class, and I was drinking during class, and then I had the kids making drinks for me. I don't know how it happened.
Common core.
Common core.
Blame it on common core.
Common core. Everything was fine
Until.
until Common Core.
Deep down, several hundred miles beneath the school's surface, lies the Common Core. A broiling brew of mathematics and science and problem solving that actually works really well, but adults didn't learn it that way, so fuck that. No one's using me right. I feel like I need to break up to the surface.
Excuse me. Can you clarify something for me?
Who dares approach the Common Core?
Yeah, I'm Carolyn, Janie's mom.
If you want an answer, you must answer this riddle. A train leaves New York at 3 p.m. carrying 70 passengers, and it's traveling at 28 miles an hour, but makes 3 stops, each taking off. What do you want?
Okay. So this is exactly what I need to talk to you about. Nobody understands Janie's homework, you see. We can't help her, and she says it's because of you.
Because of me?
Yeah. Yeah, because of you. My daughter doesn't even talk to me anymore.
That's terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just here to fuel education in a new way. Power different problem solving.
Well, what was wrong with the old problem solving?
No one ever asked me that before.
Hello, I'm the old problems.
Oh, it's you again.
I was here long before any of you. And I'll be here after you die.
Hi, I'm New Math from the 80s.
You like that. You like that.
So we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. It's Common Core. He's the problem.
Yes, you're the problem.
Well, let's not blame Common Core.
Everyone hates the middle child.
It's just, it's just what it is the politicians and bureaucrats creating educational standards by not actually asking the educators that are doing the actual teaching.
You're right, you're right. It's not his fault that he was brought in inappropriately. They should have asked the teacher. Or the parents. Or someone.
Well, why would you ask parents anything about their child's education?
Look, what are you talking about? We're like their first base. We're like, this is where everything starts. When you're in trouble here, they come to us for help.
Well, but you can't help them now.
Exactly.
That frees up so much more time for you.
I'm not needed anymore.
Not needed for math homework or reading homework or.
Exactly. I mean, they'll have problems, but they'll have to solve them for themselves, right?
Yeah.
I mean, my work is done.
Well, they'll still need money to like go to the movies and.
Yeah, but okay, but I'm not a bank, I'm not an ATM. My work is done. I can go to Aruba. Or even just out at night.
Well, it depends on what time you're leaving and what direction you're headed and how fast you're going.
Pretty nervous.
You're not gonna hit me, can I?
No.
Smells like you're gonna hit me again.
I'm not. Turn all the way around. Make you feel better. I'll brush some marshmallows. I think you need to start considering whether or not being hit with tiny little nerve pellets is really as serious an issue as you think.
You modded that gun. Using CO2 cartridges, I know. I found the package in the trash. I knew a guy whose friend had a dog that lost its hind leg because someone hit it with a CO2 powered pellet gun nerve thing.
I think that might be a little exaggeration.
You just want to shoot me.
You boys getting along? Right? Hey. See, look, he's not so bad.
Being a child.
Well, he's 8. What do you want?
Yeah, by definition of a child.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
good insult.
But I mean, you're like 12, so you're basically the adult in this situation.
I know.
All right, so like that means you gotta be responsible or something. Like I'm gonna be out there with your father, just having, having our cocktails. So you be nice to little Jimbo here, like his parents are real cool people.
Keep shooting me with this Nerf gun.
Hey, jeez, will you stop? Ugh. I'm taking that gun away. You're not getting this back until Christmas.
People like to blame the downfall of our civilization and our society on the education system, but it's parents that are lackadaisical when they're raising their children.
I think that's true.
I heard that, you little twerp.
You saying you agree with me?
I agree with you.
Sometimes it's nice to have boundaries.
Why do you think I keep shooting you? I just keep coming into my room all the time.
Your room's so cool.
I know my room is cool. I work very hard at making my room cool.
I'm so jealous. You got that. Not only do you have the stars on the ceiling, you got the constellation thing for the walls.
And the big rainbow mural that I just finished.
You finished it.
Finished it. No, it's all sparkly.
You added sparkles. You listened to me.
I did listen to you.
I didn't think you liked me. I thought that's why you shoot me all the time.
I like you a lot. You just always in my face. It's not easy being 12. There's a lot of pressure.
Sorry if I'm causing you have pressure, and I look up to you. I kind of want to. I wish I hope I'd like to be like you when I'm 12.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Really hard being 12. Because, 8th grade is a really terrible time of life
I've heard that.
for everybody, everywhere.
I've heard that.
Sorry I keep hitting you with nerve things.
Maybe if you modded a gun for me and we were at least on a level playing field, and you promised to only shoot me when I know you were trying to shoot me.
That's very reasonable.
We could have a battle rather than like an ambush.
Okay.
Hey guys, can we come up here and hang out with you? The grown-ups are all drunk and they're just gross.
Yeah, we noticed
Yeah.
that.
Thanks. Come on, it's okay.
Yeah, our mom's all gross.
Oh my god, what happened to them?
Alcohol.
They're like different people. Yeah.
They keep making me take my shirt off and do the shuffle like in the movie.
You're really good at it though.
Yeah, you are good at
Really
it.
got it down.
I don't want to do it.
But have you seen that actor now? He's like a lawyer. He's really fit and buff.
Really smart.
One day I could grow up and sue my parents.
Pretty cool. Yeah. You can sue all of our parents.
Yeah, we could totally sort her.
Class action. We could all, yeah.
And they're not the greatest parents, you gotta admit. Yeah. We'll be back up with the Nerf guns.
I'm pretty sure you're right though, that they're all Generation X, the most notoriously underparented generation ever walks planet.
It's alright, they're all alive. They're up here. It's all good. Oh, yeah, more wine. Do it.
I think they're playing Twister.
Ew.
Yeah.
Not in grown-ups way.
No.
It's disgusting.
So how does it end?
I guess we grow up, go to therapy,
Yup,
fix all this,
yup,
have kids of our own,
huh?
and fuck them up.
Do we have to?
I think so.
You can't break the cycle?
Yeah, we could.
It's pretty hard.
No, I know we could. We just broke a cycle.
Yeah.
You just interrupted a psychological pattern that was destructive.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, not me personally, I don't want any kids. It's probably a good choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too. Yeah.
Sounds like we have the right parenting ideas, but we're not to be parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. The bloodline ends with us.
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean the people that don't have any idea what to do are gonna be the parents and they're gonna be?
Well, if we don't have kids and we have all the answers, there's nothing that parents like more than people without kids telling them how to raise their children.
Definitely, yeah. We could act really pretentious.
Yeah.
I won't even have to act.
No, me neither.
All right. Twister's over. The hot tub's cold. Let's. All right. Yeah, you're mine. Right? Yeah, you're my one. Come on. Time to go home. Daddy's driving. He's had fewer.
Bye, Jenny.
Let's go.
Good luck.
Sorry, guys. All right. See you, kids. What are you talking about up here anyway?
You wouldn't understand.
I mean,
No, you wouldn't understand.
okay. All right, come on. Get in the car.
We should do something right now. Like not wait till later. Like right now.
Like sue them or like.
Well, I don't have a legal degree yet. I'm only in 4th grade. But I do think that if all the kids in this neighborhood came together and just sang out one really good idea, and except for the ones that don't like to sing, they probably shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, no, but if
Then-
anyone
Can
likes
I sing along too?
Yes!
Yeah.
Everybody!
Come on. And you can hum. Come on,
Yeah.
you can hum. You can just hum.
Or just sway.
Yeah.
What would you do to change the world? What would you do today?
I wouldn't have a boy or a girl. I'd go my own way.
What would you do to change the world? What would you do today? I would make muddy greens free for all. Let them play and the chips fall. What would you do to change the world? What would you do today?
There's power in silence, there's power in quiet. You can do great good with your mouth shut, and yet you don't need a riot.
Would you do to change the world? All right, we're coming.
You know what, let's just burn the whole thing down. Come on.
Yeah.
I thought we went home.
Yeah, okay.